Welcome, virtual innovators, online collaborators, and cyberspace invaders. All aboard the Wagner Express. Strap on your headsets, gather all your assets, cause the funk train is leaving the station, mama. Destination Metaverse, and don't be mistaken, we all gonna make it. Come on! Put that something on the shelf. Babe, don't worry about nobody else. Them old heads, they just a curse. When they print a ball paper, that million hurts. Yeah. Now if you got reservations, take this as a consolation. Yeah. Blockchain that lay the pavement. I'm gonna make it. We are all, we are gonna make it. Now if you got reservations, no pain, no GM salutation. Take a metaverse vacation. I'm gonna make it. We are all, we are gonna make it. We're gonna get there one day. We are all, we are gonna make it. Ain't no hesitation, baby. We are all, we are gonna make it. You don't know by now. We are all, we are gonna make it. Whoa.
Microphone check. All right, mic's working. Mic's working.
Wall Street, pack up and leave, took all the money. It's all the same to me.
Let's do some TAs on some stuffs. Let's do some TA on some stuff. Yeah, so I don't think it would be particularly. I have to be objective with myself, okay? I want that. But, what if it doesn't happen, right? I mean, we're in discount. What if it is time to make a rotation back? I just got to be prepared for that. I still think this is just the most logical thing to happen. I just do. And so, you know, basing a lot of TA around that, or theories around that. And so let's just investigate the local price action that we have here, okay? Let's start by doing that. Let's start by reminding ourselves that, yeah, we're in discount. Okay, cool. Let's check a couple of other things. Yeah, see, that's not what I was hoping for. I was hoping for a more extended range at the low. That's what I meant to talk about today. Let's see if I can define that right. So this range has been here for 2 days. 1 day, 12 hours. Yeah, I'll include that all as one. 3 days. Let's measure this one. Yeah. 3 days. Yeah, we probably got another day down here. Or more. Or more. Check my 4 again. Yeah. You know, like the same way that we had to develop this at the top and break it, typically you'll see that you have to develop something similar on the bottom and then break it. I don't know. I just find that seems to be the case more often than not. Where was a good example? It was like when we lost daily market structure. Yeah, like this is kind of an example of what I'm talking about. It's on a more extended time frame, right? But you know, when you, what in the world is this music that just came on? I don't know this song, and I don't think I want to know this song. I'm not in the mood for new music today, SoundCloud. Okay, this is a little funky, I'm not gonna lie. A little funky. Not hateful. Alright, you got me. We're keeping it on. Sorry, distracted. Okay. So, you know, the same way that you had this range, which was like 43 days, or if we include the entire range of 92 days, right? You know, when we lost this price action down here, you see how long it takes to sort of re-stabilize prior to another climb up. I think it's a moderately fair expectation that we have to spend a little bit more time here. It's Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday. My experience is this is typically when the market runs out of steam. So no, getting back into the local price action. I'm way too much all over the place in my thoughts and whatnot this morning. So bear with me. Let's get back into this current price action here. Okay, so you know what we have. New chart. This is not working. New chart. Do I have like a blank Binance chart? There we go. This will work. This is much better. Oh, you just gonna shave this, huh? You sucker, you. It's better. That's better. That's way better. This is way better. Okay. So you know we have let me get this supply out of the way. We already talked about it. We can leave that one. That's not a big deal. All right. So here's our range of price right here. Okay. If we were to break this range currently to the upside right from here, it's not a bullish setup. I would expect rejection in this zone. God, there's so much stuff going on in my head. We have a high, and we have a low. And just before the low, you see this inefficiency. Right, that one right there. So that came off of a break of structure at the bottom of this range, right? That break right there. That inefficiency right there, that took you up over that high right there. Pretty sure that's what we tagged this morning. But so far, no higher high, huh? Weak sauce. Weak sauce. Of course, it did purge back down and snap up quick, so there were still more long orders in the books down here. See how it, you know, kind of hit this, snaps down, snaps back up pretty quick. So the market is like kind of locally bullish this morning. Yeah, I'd still say it's kind of locally bullish this morning, though you have neither cleared that high nor have you set a lower low. So you haven't set a higher high or a lower low on market open yet. So I really don't I don't really have a trade here. I know that we're bouncing off of something that's sensical. I understand that we have, you know, some kind of easy liquidity to run up here, dude. You know, I kind of see all that, but I really don't want to see a liquidity purge like right up into here to shave all that off and then snap to that low. Oh, please just don't do that, okay? Just don't do that. Just don't do that. So let's clean this chart up. It's pretty messy, huh? Now I noticed I had this marked up to here on the Binance chart, so I'm going to go ahead and extend this zone. Briv. And you know, I'm not going to put a ray down here. I'm just, obviously there's a low down there, and obviously this is the low that I'm still interested in. So you know, trades that kind of like would excite me in the near future would still be coming down out of here. And yeah, and just along off the low. I don't want to overcomplicate this. The Valhalla with you. Because yeah, this position just, it better work. I like to say, it better work. Better work. Yeah, let's just go to Valhalla off of that thing. Yeah, it's probably the two things at most. Yeah, because that's already tagged. We already think we already traded that. This is just not the long I want. I mean, like I can see, I saw the demand before market open. Yeah, I can see all this. I don't want it. I don't want it, and so I'm not going to trade it. And so, yeah, I mean, I still think. Let's go ahead and slap a ray on it and just see. You know, the more internal I get to the smaller sort of time frames and structures, the less accurate I become. I think we're all that way. But I'm gonna put an alert here because not because I plan on trading it, but because I'm really curious to see. I'm really curious to see if this does a partial run on liquidity and falls. I'm curious. All right, let me open up my chat. Say good morning to some people. Oh, it's kind of quiet in here. Easy. Aaron. Okay, I thought I forgot to turn the stream on for a second. Good morning, Aaron and Jesus Saves, and we're gonna pop over to XRP. Hopefully, something good is going on here. All right, you have yeah, it's not hateful actually. It's really not hateful. Let me let's play around with some different time frames here. From a single candle perspective, I don't see anything in here that that I'd be willing to point out, but I can tell you that you have, let's keep to the 30. Can we use the 1 hour actually? No, let's just keep to the 30. So on the 30, you had a, let's get this damn squiggle out of here. On the 30, you had a high and you had a low, and obviously you broke the high and you initiated, hit resistance, retrace. So this still has all the makings of a range, an initiation, and a mitigation for continuation. So everything below this was the demand that you broke out of, meaning that you're retesting this right now, and we can see that we formed a small range here, and that we have the opportunity to break it bullishly. If it does break bullishly, this is dead. This stuff up here is dead. We killed it yesterday. Maybe you have a tiny bit left in the top. I mean, I suppose you really probably should pay attention to this. Yeah, I mean, like, you should pay attention to that for quite a few reasons, I surmise. I've come up with a couple reasons to pay attention to that. Because by the time you hit it, if you hit it, you will have arranged, you will have initiated, there will be no mitigation yet prior to any manner of continuation. So I think, now let's go ahead and get this line off the chart. I don't want it. Just use your local structure, right? So obviously price is kind of walking itself down, nice and slow, super chill, relaxing in the tub, and then for the first time from here to here, it changes into a range instead of a trend. We SFP'd the low and we hit the high, right? It's exactly how it's supposed to work. So far we didn't clear the high. So, in the event that I don't see price having a reason to break up out of here right now. I mean, it's the SFP, right? Let's get down to a lower time frame. It's the potential of an SFP. Well, let's get down to a lower time frame still. See if we can make more sense of this. So you hit the high, fly down, boom, snap some more longs, can't set a new high. No, you like SFP this high, come back for the low, right? There's not a lot of demand left down in here. You have like a little 2-minute order block right down here. Why am I even talking about that? I don't, because support, right? And that's just all there is to it. So all I'm trying to say, all I'm trying to say is if you can initiate here and change the structure on that trend to bullish, then I think you have a slow and painful, well, it might not be that slow and painful because this stuff looks really easy to run. It might not be slow and painful. Could be, because it's Thursday, but it might not be. And I would not target any more than these items off of that. And then outside of that, run on the low again. No. I mean, you probably painfully scalpable, but it's not gonna. I don't think that's gonna last very long. No, we want it down here, right? In this swing low territory. Oh, yeah, either or, something like this, or I don't know. I mean, that could have been our back test of the prior trading range there. I don't know, something lower. Yeah, here, between these two, ish. That's the general zone I'd be looking for, right? I'm talking about that low not holding. I mean, and again, we've changed 30-minute structure here, but your primary structure is just not changed yet. It just hasn't. It's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Your primary structure currently cannot change until you break 30950. Yeah, 30950. Still can't change your primary down structure until there. So, you know, this is all just very, very internal from here to here. It's in a more discounted setting than it is a premium setting. So I think the, you know, all shorts should be treated like a hit and run, like a drive-by. And, you know, longs would be something that, just generally speaking, the bias should be to hold longs longer than shorts down here. And did we even plan a new trade? I mean, like, kind of. Yeah, we kind of did, didn't we? So Bitcoin, what did you do, bro? So you still have the ability to mitigate and continue. You look different than XRP. You look different, homie. Yeah, so you know, if this is gonna work, the trade's already in. So I kind of want to delete. Yeah, I just I guess what am I trying to say? I just don't like this chart. It's ugly. Let's go here and let's not shoot any more than a little bit down into there. Let's kick that off to the side. Let's reel back our demand. It was only going to work once anyway. It's not going to work twice. And yeah, I mean, I think we could, you know, trade below. I wouldn't be overly excited about that. And then we are back to hunting for longs in this region. Yeah, something along those lines. Jesus Sabes, that's what I got for you on the XRP, man. That's what I got for you on the XRP. Serpent God, sorry, can you explain SMT or SMP? Dude, I don't even remember saying anything like that. What were we talking about? I'd be SFP? You thinking about SFP? He must be, right? It's got to be talking about SFP. We're going to assume that Serpent God is talking about an SFP. I'll give you a brief explanation of it. I have videos out that'll do a far better job on this. In the event that you are talking about an SFP, Sierra Foxtrot Papa, then what you're talking about is you're just simply talking about like price is cool, good. An SFP is a swing failure pattern. Swing failure pattern, right? So let's say that you are coming up. I don't really give a shit what time frame you're on. It makes zero difference in my life. And you fail to clear this high. You touch it. You have to touch it. You have to touch it. In my book, you have to touch it. And then you don't clear it, right? So what that's telling you is like this low, no, that's not the one I want to use. Let's use these ones. This low had a job to do. Its job is to take out the high that created it. If it succeeds in its job, then it's good at its job and it becomes a strong low. And the high becomes a weak high. Now, nonetheless, this high has a job to do. Its job is to take out the low that created it. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about swing failure pattern. So this low has a job to do. It was hired by real live people with their hard-earned money to perform a job. And that job is to take out the high that created it. That is what its job is. If it fails at its job, it is bad at its job and shall return to the point that it came from. That's what I have to say about SFPs. And good morning. We get some more people in here, man. We got more people in here. Let's see. Good morning to Apulia. I think I'm saying that right. And Hulk Smash and Dex and Alexandria G. Thanks for coming and joining us. Real Talk Trading. Any chance I can chat with you on Discord? I'm one of Kyle's coaches. Love to work with you. Of course, man. Yeah, bro. Love to chat. Love to chat, man. Yeah, super happy to, bro. Just hit me up on Discord. Obviously, you got to be in like Alex's Discord. I'm not in any other Discords. It's the only Discord I exist in. But I'd love to connect with you, and yeah, let's make friends, bro. Let's make new friends, and something different. Let's do VeChain. So we're going to do some VeChain and Serpent God. I'm glad that my explanation made some manner of sense to you. Thank you. I'm glad. Dude, can we do anything worth... Bro. Okay, fuck it. I don't even care about the strongs anymore. Since it doesn't want to work for me, I don't want to... I'm not going to force it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I come to the chart and I see a bad news bear low that's been broken. Okay, well, let's get back on the train. Let's get back on the train. So this is actually really similar to the XRP chart in a lot of ways, where you rotated off an internal high after touching supply or resistance, as opposed to an external high like Bitcoin did, right? And your primary structure, pardon me, your primary structure that comes up from the low was it daily structure? I don't remember what time frame we were working on. It's not daily. 12 hour maybe? Nah, whatever. It's your primary structure. I don't care what time frame it is. Broke bearishly, right? It attempted to hold. Came up in here. I'm not going to investigate in there because nobody cares about what did happen. Well, people seem to rarely care anyway. Yeah, so anyways, you trend was higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. The job of this high, so you had a strong low right here, right? The job of this high was to take out the low that created it. It succeeded in its job, y'all. It succeeded, creating a strong high and a weak low. Weak low down here now. Now, let's get all this junk off the chart. Let's get in here and kind of check like some smaller time frames. We'll go peek at the 15. This 15, I'm sure, has got to be locally bullish. Oh, that is just ugly on the 15. Stupid ugly. Stupid ugly. Yeah, as far as like an actual interaction with supply goes, I mean, technically, I don't like it though. I'm more of a follow the structure and not necessarily like a okay, I don't like this supply. I don't like it. I don't like it. No, I'm gonna take it off. I don't care about it. I don't care about it. I don't like it. I prefer this supply right here. And, you know, whatever. Might as well just run it all the way up to the high there. You have a bit of a local range here, and it is uglier than sin. Uglier than sin, if you ask me. Super ugly. I think a drunk 5-year-old could paint better than this. I want lower on this, but there's no, I can't even though I want lower, I don't like a short trade in this range. I don't like it, and I'll tell you why. You see the down before the up. What do I want to use for the up? We'll use this. That down before the up, and that general like kind of inefficiency in this area, where you then break here, retest, and set a new high. Bare minimum, you have to lose this low, or I'm not touching that with a 10-foot. I ain't touching that with your money, homie. So, and then furthermore, it's gonna leave demand down in there that has not been mitigated yet. I'm very confident that is a true story, even if I can't find it from a one candle perspective. I mean, the closest you get to a one candle is this one, but I'll have to include the low of the bullish candle that follows it. And yeah, I don't like entering short here. It doesn't make sense for me. This does not make sense. Yeah, sure, you kind of sort of failed to close above the prior high, but I don't know. Structure's a goddamn mess in here, if you ask me. Structure is a goddamn mess. So you kind of like lose that and back test, and you do set a new low, but that low responds more like an SFP that couldn't set a new high. And then you set a new low, and then you've got like on the 5-minute, you're kind of looking, you know, very well. Okay, you're kind of looking a little bit like a little slightly strong on the 5 minutes. Like there's no short trade for me here. But when I step out and I look at the larger time frames, because we lost my bad news bears low, I also am not particularly interested in longing here. Though I can see a possibility of that, right? I can see a possibility of that. But it's not something I'm interested in taking. So the things that I would be, what are you going to be? What are you going to be? You're going to have fairly bullish. Yeah, this is not a fun place to trade this for me. For the way that I look at charts, this is not a fun place to trade this, because by the time you achieve something like this, you're going to be under some kind of bullish market structure, right? At that point in time, you'd be better off to expect a higher low for a higher high. Now, this is the trade that I would actually be more interested in taking, but that's like a next week thing. We haven't even made it up into here. If we are going to make it up into there, none of that's happened yet. This would be far better positioning. Whereas, yeah, until then, yeah, we're down here. We're looking at the swing low here, and the demand that resides underneath it, and that's probably propping up. Do I have another V-chain chart? That's probably propping up higher time frame structure too. What's like the daily and the weekly look like? Okay, weekly looks like hot garbage. God, weekly looks terrible. Go away, just get out of here. Dude, I think the high time frames just don't look good. They just don't look good. You never took this low. No, it was so bad to break bearishly here. This chart looks terrible to me. But I don't know if me just sitting here saying it looks terrible is gonna do anybody any good. So yeah, in the interim, I don't know, man. For me, it's down here, or it's patiently waiting for something more exciting to develop. Outside of that, I just don't have any interest in it. I'm good friends, internet friends with Bullyberry. Yeah, I think Bullyberry had mentioned you, though I swear he used a different name than Real Talk Trading. Love Bullyberry. Good dude. And then what are we doing? We're doing ETH and we're doing Tau. Yeah, B. I think I know what your name is, but I'm not going to dox you on stream. What are we doing? ETH? Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. And if I remember correctly, I think we came from the same studying material of the old white phoenix. We're doing ETH, right? Is that what we're doing next? Oh, so we're gonna do it. Oh yeah. This chart is such a fucking wreck. I gotta delete everything. And we'll like leave all the blue on here, but like just make the rest of it go away. All right. Yeah, because I mean, this presents a little more bullishly. I'd left myself a note in here, about having mismarked something. I was looking to this 15-minute candle down here that I got missed, as opposed to, where was it, man? I was just on here earlier. I must have seen it on the lower time frames. Yeah. Anyways, old news. Kind of looks, so you know, it's pretty bull flaggish here. I think this is like weak hands, weak hands, and your primary structure up from the low, up from this low, looks pretty good, man. Boom to boom to boom to boom. And I get that low there. Okay, how about this low here? Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Did it tag the demand? Huh. That's a Terrence McKenna sample right there. I don't know if you guys could hear that on your side. Okay, so anyways, yeah, I think here. Now when are we going to start changing some really relevant downward structure on this thing? Let's just hop right to the 4. I'm sure it has our answer. I don't like where this low is. I mean, it hit demand. Look at like the hammer style of that candle. It's like a fucking, or whatever the hell you call these things, like some sort of a hammer candle thing. It's the wick's on the wrong side. That's all I'm trying to say. The wick was on the wrong side. Okay, so it looks like it is unhelpful on the 6. On the 4, it's moderately helpful. So like that's your 4-hour high. This one's so close though. I just kind of feel more like that's an actual change of 4-hour structure than this one is. But you know, I mean, we're squabbling over dollars here, right? It's like a couple dollars different. Okay, so yeah, so you know, this 100% is shaping to shift its downtrend into an uptrend. It's shaping up for that. Dude, what is this song? I gotta slap a like on this. Oh, is this really the Greek VRB too? I love these guys. Yeah, we gotta save that one, man. That song is hot to death. Yeah, so run this liquidity. How's it gonna happen, right? So if we say that this is where I feel like 4-hour market structure really returns to bullish. Let's go ahead and understand that we have resistance that's, you know, has a close proximity to that high. And so, you know, I think one of two I'm still like here in the somewhat immediate future, like today, right? My only remaining question to answer is, can we get enough initiation here that we can, you know, interact with supply, but crawl back down into newly created demand, change structure again for a run back to that high? Or are we not going to, are we going to weakly initiate and hit something like this and actually run way back down? Because I still wanted lower, right? Like down to areas areas like that. That part is less clear to me. Those are problems for another day, right? That's problems for the future. In the interim, you know, I would say this is going to be the end result of today, and then, you know, we worry about the rest of it a different day, right? Let's worry about the rest of it a different day. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, Brian. Yeah, I knew it was Brian. Will BTC continue bullish? I'm worried about 113.981 still, but after a good clip above, learn to draw. After a good initiation above that, BTC has no reason not to take out this high today at 114.783. Is it going to break that high? My suspicion's probably no. But yeah, that's my Bitcoin's thoughts. But but somebody else asked for something else. It was like it was SEI Tau. It was Tau. How bad did I mess up the Tau chart? Pretty bad. Oh God, can we just start over? Let me just start over, please. Looks like it has a significant amount of downside in its future. So I mean, like, obviously, whoever entered long in this area right here meant some pretty serious business, right? 30-40% up. And so you know, it came back. It feels its inefficiency. Not the end of the world. But this is, if these people were still owners of this asset, they still owned it, I would expect higher high from here. But what do we see? We see more or less a bear flag that runs into supply and then starts coming back to this low. That tells me that these people that brought price up 40% closed. So probably down. I mean, like, ultimately in the long run, I feel as though it's just going to be down. Dude, that last song that came on was fucking fire too, and I should have added that to my playlist. I don't like a damn thing below us here for support. I like nothing. The low, I always like the low, but there ain't nothing above the low that I like for sustained long-term support. Okay, so you know, let's just use the local structure, right? Okay, so we get some clearance above here. And then we start SFP and shit. And we fucking just fall. Dude, I literally don't even think it's going to clear this 30-minute high before it takes out this low. Unless it were to just be to tag that candle right there. That big old, like, topside wick. Yeah. I think it's safe to surmise that a lot of shorts got filled there. Yeah, I would just want to, I would look at this from like just a fairly simple perspective. And I would say that once you achieve the, like, premium of the range of this range between 355.33 and 337.16, I just look to short it. Sure as hell wouldn't want to short it down in discount. I have no interest in doing that whatsoever. We buy low and we sell high. Yeah, like, this is an interesting zone for me for a short down to this low. Well, I mean, obviously you got to take profit there, but it's a major target, and make these highlighters go away. Bro, go away. 7:26, dude. I'm doing so much better on time. Ando, you're funny, bro. Alex, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well, my man. I'm gonna guess that this was a really good environment for Alex to catch a scalp off of. That's what my gut tells me. I wasn't there to watch it live, but I'm gonna guess that was a thing. I don't know. Seems more logical than illogical. Hey, you guys got anything else to look at? I've got more time. I'm sorry. I get all excited just because I love when TA just does what it's supposed to do. That's pretty bullish for Arrow, man. That's fairly bullish for Arrow. That's pretty bullish. Oh man, why do we have to lose the 15 though? Bruv. Like, you did so good down here. Not all hope is lost. Yeah, it's actually pretty bullish for that. Yeah, KPSAGG. No problem, dude. Oh, real. Oh, you have your own YouTube channel too. Real Talk Trading. That's you. Like you got your own YouTube channel. You guys should go subscribe to him. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. YouTube. Real Talk Trader Podcast? Yeah. Yeah, that looks like it to me. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. The Real Talk Trader. The Real Talk Trader. Did I mess this up? Am I subscribing to the wrong person? Somebody save me. No, that's Real Talk Trading. No, I did subscribe to the wrong person. I take it back. Take my subscription back. Problem for another day. I'll search YouTube for you another day. Yeah, that's not a thing we should, yeah. Okay, Blur. You know, I think they kicked Blur off my watch list. I think whenever Exchange I was tracking that on removed it. Is it up in here? No. Blur. Fuck it, we'll type it. I got a Binance Perpetual chart. I think I will use that. Seems pretty dead. Yeah, seems pretty dead. I mean, I don't know if price goes past. I don't know if there's any price action back here. Don't really care. But you know, as you start interacting with like your whatever fucking low of all lows, you know, you see a transition to bullish market structure off of it. Cool. But then you never really make it past supply, right? And then the thing just the wheels fall off of the thing after that. Yeah, I mean, like, just the fucking wheels absolutely fell off of this thing after that. It's probably why it got removed from my watch list. Because whatever. I mean, Binance still has it though. Yeah, that doesn't count. Oh, that's close enough. That counts. I definitely look to short it. I would not look to long it. I'd look to be one of the people that just actively tries to send it to its grave. Trade it like FTT token, and yeah, that's what I'd want to do to it. Did you guys ever short FTT? That shit was fun. That shit was hella fun. It was hard to get your orders filled, but it was hella fun. All right, let's get to 15. And as far as spot goes on this, no thank you. No thank you. Kind of looks in a similar position to everything else. Looks pretty similar. Yeah, same kind of thing. I can't really narrow it down to like a one candle perspective. First of all, this blue get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Hi there. You get some supply. Let's mark it from here to here. I like that more better. I like this more better. Bro, the music vibes are vibey today, man. I see some pretty weak hands here. I see that we have, kind of established a low. And I know that there's demand down in this area. I can't prove it by a one candle thing, but I can nonetheless tell you that there is inefficient price action here. Like your single candle is actually right here on the 15-minute. But to me, I think it's prudent to include both of those 15-minute candles. And so if I go to the 30, though, it looks weird. It's probably like 20 or something like that. Yeah, see, I still don't like it on the 20, but I mean, technically you can make it work on the 20. Whatever, it doesn't matter. There's demand down here. There's demand down here. Can it run this liquidity? I mean, it's like what everything else is trying to do. Did Bitcoin get to the thingamabob? What were we charting that on? No, it didn't get to the thingamabob yet. Okay. We were on Blur. That's where we were. No, so we're going to go back to the 15, and I'm going to use the damn 2 candles I want to use. And then all this structure is lower than 15. It's like 5-minute structure. I think you have, make that line go away. I think you have a piss poor close above that. I think you have a piss poor close above that. So you're not really establishing bullish market structure here. I don't know why I placed that there. There's a little bit of supply in this area, but it did already get mitigated. I honestly think it was this 5-minute candle right here. I mean, is that inducement or is that mitigation? I have to ask myself. Okay, we gotta change this music up a little bit. Should we just go absolutely apeshit on the music? We'll go with this one. Yeah, local trades. Probably not. This is easily the trade I'm the most interested in. Now, if you can, from here, you're not allowed to go any effing lower. Okay, Blur? Did you hear me, Blur? You're not allowed to go any lower. But, if you don't go any lower, and you can come up and break 85.28, 85.28, then we can start talking about some longs. Start talking about longs then. Until then, I don't want to talk about them. Link good short yet, or did I miss it? I don't know. Let's go take a look, man. Oh, real? Radium? Hold on. We get some... considering Tom Lee's moderate sense of urgency there, I'm going to peek at Link first, and then we'll do those other couple ones. Link, homie, where you at? I get the interest. Definitely get the interest. This thing's irrelevant. It's nothing to do with anything. It had something to do with this, but it had nothing to do with anything else. Okay, so you're looking at an SFP on that high. Bruv, dude, why? Trading me, why do you fucking hate me, bro? What did I do to you? What did I ever do to you? So Tom Lee's like, bro, we 1, 2, 3 in the place to be right now. Let's talk about Link. It's a super fair Holmes. And no, I don't think you missed it. I definitely don't think you missed it. I would expect turbulence from this area. And it's more or less where, you know, you're not really losing your 15-minute structure until you take out 2544. You have a touch of demand underneath there. So I don't think you missed it yet, because I would. I mean, it has, to me, if we're gonna make a rotation from the high down to the low, we got, yeah, the targets are far enough south that I don't think you missed shit. Matter of fact, I wouldn't even say it's sort of confirmed. And yeah, and then back down into our unmitigated demand down here. So no, I don't think you missed it. I think you're short. Likely exists inside of this candle here. You know, safer things probably cover that high up there, but. Just remember, I should probably be post charts. You partial liquidity wiping son of a bitch, you. Oh, yeah, we had other coins. Radium. Radium. No, I spelled it wrong. It's got a Y in it. Doesn't it have it right? Yeah, it's got a Y in it. Radium. Radium. What am I doing wrong? Oh, there we go. I don't know, guys. You tell me. You think supply or demand's in control on this thing? No, it's a lie. It's fine. Oh shit, music about to get rowdy. I gotta check the audio levels for you guys because this music's rowdy as fuck. I guess it's not too loud. I am more interested in this than I am in anything else. That's about it. Real. Yeah, we took a look at ETH, but we could probably go back and take another look. Real. Bruv. What am I doing wrong? I swear to God, I've even looked at that. There are also 3 symbols in other markets. Bruv, what am I doing wrong? Apparently we don't get to, I don't know if Dave Digital likes the music or hates the music. But given his variety of emojis, I'm gonna guess he doesn't mind it. ETH broke bullish on the 15, possible retest for long and coming. Yeah, I would agree with that. Well, I'm not having any luck on Real. I don't know. Is it in my watch list? No. So we'll go back and keep it ETH. Yeah, I mean, I think it's appropriate for ETH to be stronger here than Bitcoin. I don't think that... No. Not my cup of tea, bro. It looks like a similar situation on BTC where you just had a partial run on liquidity, and I think it wants lower. I think it wants lower. Oh, but we were talking about 15-minute stuff. You know. Talk about that for your break? I think I'd rather hear for a long if I had to attempt one. That's right. I bet like if Kanye's got a coin, I think we should look at it. Um, yeah, Dave Digital effing loves it. So I'm gonna guess you're a Grizz fan then. I love that. He's good, man. He good. I think that on a technical level, it's hard for me to make an argument there's a better producer. Now you can hate his music. That's fair. But from a technical music production level, the dude's a god. All right, man. Oh, hey, Marasano Trading. Bro, I never found your message in Discord. Yeezy. Yeezy on solo. Good if I got it. Look at Yeezy on solo. Alright. Yeah, Marciano Trading. I might suck at Discord. It's very possible, but I never I never saw your message, bro. Probably thanks for the laugh on me. Is this it? Easy going? Motherfucker, easy going? Well, I don't think there's enough liquidity to even get a position on this, but what a rug pull. What a rug pull. Oh, that's a funny chart, man. Thank you. Thank you. Ah, man, that was fun. Ah. Gosh dang, that was fun. It was just fun to look at. Yeah, let's go buy some Yeezy, bro. Bro, they shit on these fools today so hard. Oh, I guess it was yesterday, but damn. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. That was funny as fucking hell. I sent you a friend request on Discord since I couldn't message you directly. Your name is so it is Brewberry, and like I went through my friend requests. I'm gonna go through my friend requests right now. Friends, pending friends. The most recent one I have is from a PC Noah, and a No Excuses, and a fake Alexo Crypto, and it doesn't tell me when these came in. Are you PC Noah? That's why it bumped. It never gets old. It's old. Dude. How can I find you people? I'm gonna hit add friend. Can I get Discord names from Real Talk Trading and Marciano Trading? Send a friend request. Yeah. Can I get Discord names from you guys if you're comfortable sending them in chat? And then I'll send you a friend request. Okay, BIV IAC. Send friend request. Success. Your friend request was sent. Okay, cool. I am underscore Marciano. Send friend requests. It says that they were successfully sent. So, you know, for whatever that's worth. I guess I have completely lost my focus. It is utterly gone. Fucking gone. So I should probably just stop. I should probably stop. Bro, that's not gonna work. What are you people thinking? It's not how it works. I've just completely lost my train of thought, guys. I'm gonna. I have to call it. I have to call it a day on the stream, man. You guys have a good one. Go buy some Yeezys with that wrapped Solana coin. And have a good one, guys. I'm out of here. Let me just torture your eardrums on the way out with the wubs.